I feel the master. I feel
We
them. Y'all
ready.
ready? They ready? Well, come on.
We
Come on.
ready.
Y'all ready? They
We
ready?
ready.
We ready? We ready? Come on. We ready? We ready?
We ready.
Break bread, folks.
We
Break bread, folks.
ready.
Break bread, folks.
We
Break bread, folks.
ready.
We ready? We ready? Come on. We ready?
Alright fellas, MaddenSwagger back at it. I wanted to give you a basic tip that a lot of people have asked for, how to stop the tight end seam routes, streak routes. Basically, I don't really have a set way, like, oh, I pick this play and it stops it. But you'll see through this video how I adjust to stop it, so you can do this yourself. You're going to see here, this guy, first play of the game, is going to hit the tight end on the streak route. Is very effective because unless you change your defense around, he's going to go right wide open in the hole. I mean, man coverage will play it better, but you can use or catch that. So you're going to see it's the first play of the game, and you'll see that my cornerback leans towards the other streak and leaves the tight end wide open. So if I stayed in the same defense the whole game, he could continually pop me here up the middle. So anyway, the defense I run is the nickel 2-4-5 even out of the Ravens playbook. I've been running it since the game started. My favorite. It's easy to set up. You know, the adjustments, the heat you can get is simple. You only have to do one thing and re-blitz your linebacker and put him on the hip. You see this all the time. There's so many people who run this defense. It's easy to beat too, just as well. As long as you know it's coming, I mean, you can destroy this defense. So it's not like it's some defense is unstoppable. But if people don't adjust, it will happen. But you're going to see right here, this is the second play of the game. And what I did was I actually took the cornerback that was in that yellow, and I hook zoned him, audible, hot route him, and put him right in front of the tight end. That way, he won't be able to hit that seam. So you'll see here I'm doing it again, and I actually get called out of position here, but this play brings the heat as well. So you're going to see we get a pick here, and Roman Harper, man, he catches everything. This is why I love the Saints too. But you'll see, like, throughout this whole video, I'm just going to show you how I kind of adjust this guy's streaks. I like to yellow the one side because he wants to throw the quick seam route. So if you yellow the one, guard the other yourself, and this play will bring the heat. So you're going to get pressure. If he doesn't block an extra person and he keeps doing this, he's going to get sacked. So you're going to see here, same old stuff. I'm re-yellowing people. I'm guarding the one streak, and the other guy's guarding the other. And if he goes up top, a lot of people are asking, like, oh, this doesn't work, how to use and intercept. You'll see through this video me doing it live. Basically, I like to get to the yellow, switch on the person early, especially if they throw that lob pass that people complain about. You have to switch on. You can't just let it go up in the air. You'll never get to it. So anyway, continuing on, you'll see me adjusting. I get called out of place a couple times. Like, I don't want to play with Robinson here, but I had to step up and play his zone. You see we get a quick stop. The pressure is going to get there as long as you take away the first read right there, which he wants to throw the quick seam route. So re-yellowing, hook zoning a person over top that will stop the quick route. It'll definitely throw off his reads. You're going to see here he's still throwing the same play. He's looking for the same reads, and I'm playing it. So I don't know how my guy didn't intercept that. But anyway, continuing on. Just make adjustments. If your player is doing this to you, you just need to adjust and place the people where you need them. If anybody doesn't know how to run this defense too, it's the sugar defense. For some reason, the guys come off the edge. Unless you block someone else, should have picked that too. But all you have to do is re-blitz the linebacker and put him on the D tackle's hip. And you can do it either side, both sides, to bring maximum heat. Everybody does this play. It's nothing special. I see everybody doing it online. People have been doing it forever. It's no secret. So if you don't do it, get in your playbook, nickel 2-4-5, the sugar plays. You'll see them. There's 3 right there in the Ravens playbook. You can do all 3 of them. All you got to do is you see is re-blitz and put the people there. So, yeah, this guy continues to go for it on 4th down. I get called on my safety here. I don't necessarily want to, but when you bring the maximum pressure there, he gets to him. So it works either way. As long as you can take away the first read, they're going to get sacked if they don't block. So if you guys also are playing someone that's running this nickel defense, then you need to block more people. Don't Don't think you're just going to get the ball off. Unless you got quick passes, just block an extra 2 guys, and the pressure won't get there, and you'll have time to throw the ball. So keep that in mind when you're playing someone that keeps sacking you. Make sure you block an extra person. Don't be scared to, I have to send everybody on the route for it to work. Make sure you block someone else. Anyway, continuing on, you see we're getting a sack again because this guy continues not to block people. But the live footage here, a lot of people were asking for it, so hopefully this sheds some light on the streaks and stuff. Everybody asked for a play. I don't have a play. There's no play that I would pick. It's just where you put your defenders and how you play with your user. But this guy, he's just gonna continue to get sacked. And he's going for it on 4th and 31. So let's see how successful he is here. Anyway, the reason I like the Saints, a lot of people play with the Packers. I like the Saints just because, first off, it's different team. I like Jimmy Graham a lot. Colston, he's real big. He gets the ball on offense. And even though my safeties aren't fast, they both catch the ball. They both jump well, which is something I look for because the way I intercept the ball, I like to get to the spot and jump up and catch it. If your guy doesn't have good jump, he won't go get it. So that's why I like this team. I like them a lot. The linebackers I have on the edge blitzing, they're fast too, so they get some pressure. 87 speed with Casillas, and the other guy, I believe Martez Wilson, also has around 87 speed. So both my linebackers get to the quarterback, and in the linebackers lined up at ends. So both those ends are actually linebackers. So, this basic reason, the Packers are definitely a beast team too, but I like to be different. I gotta run the Saints. Nice little user pick there. That play, like if you see someone throwing that, if you just let them try to catch it, let your defense play it, they're gonna catch that route every time. So you got to make sure you go over there, click on, and bring your person forward. Holding triangle, tapping triangle, both ways will work. Anyway, here we go. Continuing to throw bombs. I actually get a pass interference, which is rare. But this guy's trying to throw deep streaks, and he's trying to throw the seam route. So you just got to make sure you take away his reads and bring some pressure. And this is an easy way to do it. So if you guys are still having trouble after this video, make sure you put this sugar defense in your playbook. Or pick a Ravens defense. That's what I run with. Ravens the best. I had to get away from playing with the Ravens because they just don't cut it as far as the offense goes. Ray Rice is great and all, but you can't just run the ball every play. And the receivers, Anquan Bolden, he just doesn't have what it takes. Torrey Smith is good and up and coming. I'm assuming next season he'll be a lot better too. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to having a 6'5" receiver as well on the Ravens, the young boy that we got from Miami. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So the Ravens should be boosted this year. Unfortunately, Terrell Suggs is going to be injured, but y'all know you can still play with him, so that doesn't really matter. Anyway, this is long footage. I haven't really done footage this long, but I just wanted to really try to break down this easy way to stop this stuff. Yeah, this is funny right here. Friendly quit 42-0, so I'm definitely going to accept that one, right? Guy should just quit that anyway, but he wanted to string it out. He actually scored a couple touchdowns later in the 4th and 3rd quarter, so he actually made some adjustments finally. You're going to see that he does like the same plays, and most people are kind of like that. They're going to run the same stuff that they're used to, because if you run the tight end streaks out of that formation that he's running it right here, they're going to be unguarded unless you make the adjustment. Like right there, those 2 yellows right there, see how Robinson swats it down? If you don't put him in front of that guy and if you don't re-audible him and put him in front of that guy, he's not going to play that ball like he did there. So make sure you keep that in mind. You're going to see me continue to do it, continue to put my guy in front of the tight ends, because that's where he wants to go. He wants to go to the tight ends right up the middle. You take those away, and then he's looking for his last read, which was right there, the crossing route. So, take away the first read, like I always say, and he'll definitely be more successful as far as that goes. Anybody have any questions, concerns about different ways to do this, why I'm doing stuff, you can definitely hit me up. Get back to you on how to figure out how to do this. You definitely need to play with your safeties. I like to play with Harper in this formation because I have less responsibility. That's another reason why I like this play, because I'm up in a yellow and I still have protection deep with the 3 blues. So if someone tries to pop me up top, I still have those blues back there, and obviously I like to switch on there. So you guys should definitely give it a try. A lot of people are scared to switch on because they're afraid they'll mess up, but unless you start doing it, there's no way you're ever going to be able to do it. So I recommend switching on as soon as the ball's thrown, especially in that type throw when people throw it lob style. You definitely need to click on right away. If people throw bullet passes in that situation, you can wait a minute before you click on. Give me that. You can wait a minute, wait for the ball wait till the ball gets there, then click on and switch to the person, and you can definitely make a play on the ball. See right there, I got stuck with Vilma. I didn't want to be Vilma, but Harper still played his zone, and I was underneath, so he thought he had the route wide open, which was obviously not true there. So anyway, Sugar 3, cover 3 seam, definitely recommend it. And as far as these user picks go, you're going to see them in live action. People always asking, oh, when do you turn him? You're playing against the computer, so it's not the same, but you'll see here it is just as effective against a user, especially with the Saints cornerbacks, because they all can jump. They might not necessarily be fast, but they can jump. So if you get to that spot, which when you're in blues, it seems like they don't get burned as easy anyway. And, it's definitely a very effective way to intercept the ball, especially on the lob type passes. So y'all make sure you hit me up. I'm trying to get back to everybody. It's definitely tough to get to everybody, but I had a couple questions on this topic, so I'm definitely attacking it here. And this actually was perfect for this guy to play me this style. That way, you actually had live footage on how to do this, how to stop these lob pass streaks, and how to stop the inside tight end seam routes. So I really hope this sheds some light on this, and you guys can use this to better yourself when playing. Anyway, I started playing online under MaddenSwagger, so y'all can find me. Feel free. You can send me a invite. I'll definitely play y'all. I definitely want to play some people in the community and whatnot. Also, I'm curious about at Virgin Gaming, the EA Sports Arena. I'm definitely having some problems with that. Let me know if y'all have the same issues. I can't log on. They won't let me get on. They'll let me log on my computer, but not on my PlayStation. So hit me up if y'all know anything about that or have had the same problems. I'm really curious to hear. And best of luck to everybody. Check me out, www.MaddenSwagger.com, on Twitter at MaddenSwagger52, and also on Facebook.